thank you all for coming. It's great to see so many faces from Scotland and everywhere. Glad you've all made it. Obviously, we've had to keep things on the hush hush because as tonight, things keep getting moved about. That's why it's been such a nightmare with it all. Firstly, I want to say thank you to a bloke called George, who is not with us any longer, but 16 years ago today he passed. That man had barons in his hands. We were moving towards the House of Commons. I don't know if you guys can remember the time when all the motorways kept getting stopped, with people jumping out of the cars and blocks us all off. We were that close to taking everything then, all those years ago. 2 weeks later, George passed. Without him, none of this would be started. All of it has come from that man. Just want to see a round of applause for George, even though you've not met him. To all those people that can't be here, to Lynn's brother, who passed away a few weeks ago, so I say sorry to Lynn, and a big round of applause to Lynn's brother as well. Regarding CCAN and what we do, I haven't got my readers. Our glasses achieving membership every day, mass membership from everyone to make this movement as big as possible, as quick as possible. Now the reason for that is safety in numbers. Everything is about, as you know, the videos that we all do, we all say safety in numbers, because while there's groups of us and there's a lot more people like Shuppy here who've not been able to make it, the more numbers, the stronger we are, the more we can get done. Many people want to know that I talk about Scotland as the key, and I'll touch more on that later. We've had revolution after revolution, and each time what's happened, people have dropped off because of the powers that be, kings and queens, in it for themselves, have taken it all away from us. And not only that, after we made a stand, the biggest stand, in 1381, the king said, when he caught Wat Tyler, John Paul the preacher, he said, peasants you lot are, and peasants you will remain. That's what he said. And the movement dropped off, 100,000 people. Again, that was back then. We need more, and we need more and more, so we can keep piling it on and piling it on to these people who keep putting us under tyrannous rule and the pressure that we receive every single day. It goes on. Jack Cade, 70 years later, same thing again. He was caught 1,000 groats, no less. Get that man and those people and kill them all. Another revolution gone. It continues and it continues, and I could go on into greater detail. Who knows about Mr. Tyndale, the first person to translate the Bible in England? Yeah? No? This guy, again, dying for his faith. Another Christian dying for his faith just to get the word out. The king wouldn't have any of it. King Henry VIII said, no, sod you, get him, strangle him, burn him, kill him. Another one gone. Months later, the king went back at everything that he said. Yeah, let's have this Bible then. Sounds like it could be a good idea. No matter how hard we push and how hard we get knocked back, just like today, just like organising this, because you people here who have made it are, believe it or not, the start of something massive. Because CCAN, the Christian Constitutionalist Alliance of Nations movement, is a movement for us. Because we are sick of seeing people being brought into this country, raping girls, killing elderly folk, murdering us day by day. Every single day you just have to look, someone else is being killed. And yet these shite politicians who are in it together keep coming back at us and saying, yeah, we're working on it, we're stopping this, we're stopping that, but through the back door, this is going to happen, and that's going to happen. Don't worry, because you'll have an ID card, and that will sort everything out. Thanks for that. I feel so much better that you're going to be watching over us. Can you put a note on these 5G towers so I don't miss it that we're going to have an ID card? Right, moving on, guys. Moving on, there's lots to go through. Tommy Robinson. We know Tommy Robinson. Yeah. This is a guy who's brought attention to us, guys. He's brought attention to us through Britain, talking about all these grooming gangs, and it's great what he's brought to us to the fore, we know about, fantastic. But while he's shouting about Britain and waving the British flag, what he's saying is, more please, because the British Union is the corruption. The British Union is everything that has got us all fucking downtrodden, past and future, all the time. And there's people, they don't know it yet. Hopefully people are waking up to it all the time, and they're dropping the British flag and going, actually, I'm Welsh, I'm English, great stuff, I'm Scottish,
Irish.
I'm Irish. The Irish are already on it. They've known for years, and they're working on it. Every single day, this is showing more. Now, the Balfour Declaration that was put forward in the war, bringing power and people to Israel, it's all a British order, who Tommy Robinson supports. So again he's saying, yeah, let's go and kill all these people, let's go bring all these people in. But I'm against Muslims, I'm against this and that. Here's the British flag. The guy's talking out of his heart. Oakley sent a video the other day with some, I beg your pardon? He's a Zionist. He's a
Only 10 shekels.
Yeah, he is a Zionist Jew. He admitted it on YouTube on a video only a few months ago. Everything, right.
Walking Zionist.
As a person for the workers, as I am,
Yeah.
growing up in unions with my dad, and we've seen how it all works. I remember as a kid the miners and what the miners went through, not knowing exactly until I've gotten older. And from that, what we see is that slut pig Margaret Thatcher, who said, she said out loud, these guys are the enemy within. We are going to crush these people. We're going to take these people down. So they separated families, communities, brought it all down where people were arguing with each other in their own household, making them strike against each other. And what did she do? She continued. She put a foot down. I want that community going. I want that breaking down. Take that mind down and fuck these people off, because we're in charge, because they won in 74, we've got to get our own back on them. Because all we are is cabin fodder to these people, and we always will be cabin fodder unless we step up together and bring this all to an end. I'm just gonna, I can't see what I was gonna, I've got the Declaration of Our Growth here, a passage, but without my glasses, I'm not gonna be able to read. Sorry. Thanks, darling. Thank you very much.
Can you take my phone so that you can, excuse me, wait, take that so you can hear.
Right, are we ready? Okay, I'm just going to read this out now. This is the power of Scotland. Guys, this is the power of Scotland and the freedom that Scotland has in a short passage. This is their equivalent to the Magna Carta. It's not for glory, nor riches, nor honours that we are fighting, but for freedom, for that alone, which no honest man, woman gives up, but with their life. Thank you for that. Thank you. Now, the Scottish people are back against the British, just like the Irish are, because they know they're downtrodden, and the English, British Union is there trying to take away from the Scottish all the time and make out that they are just poor, subservient slave people. Next year, I won't say too much, but in January we're meeting in Scotland where much more information will be given out about the plans on April the 4th, not May the 4th, April the 4th, and to which we are doing, where there's going to be a huge gathering of English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh people to stand together.
In Scotland,
And Scotland to stand together.
One love.
One love, en masse, in community. All it takes, and this is all CCAN is this oneness, this gathering, this Christianity. And when people go, I'm not Christian, I'm not this, that. All Christian basically means is if you don't believe in, because we don't believe in the religion of Christianity, we just believe in the concept of coming together, looking after each other, caring, love, because the next generations are already effed if we don't put our foot down. And just like the people gone before, all our ancestors who were lied to, it's going to carry on, just like we're suffering now. So I say, finishing this off. Everything that's been put forward and that you're about to hear from the speakers is all for the greatness, the safety, for the goodwill and the safe direction of we the people. spread the word, join CCAN, and with the things that we've got in motion, everything will get turned around. When Steve's talking about common law, what Oaks is going to be talking about, everything will be turned around to such a degree when we're en masse, nothing can stop us. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah!